Good evening. Welcome here. Welcome to my page. For those who are visiting, welcome. The conversation is going to be on strategic approach, innovative strategies for mobilizing tax revenue in a country like Ghana. I started the session 2 days ago, and I'm just here continuing. Okay. Welcome those who are joining. Now, I began my conversation by drawing attention to the importance of strengthening our capacity to mobilize revenue domestically. Our history has been one of dependence on external finance, and which has not helped us. It has not helped us one bit. It has paralyzed our ability to plan, and we have, in the end, plunged ourselves into serious debts, and we have seen our countries spending huge proportions of our revenues just trying to service their debts, not just repaying, but just paying interest on debts. These practices have affected our ability to mobilize revenue for developmental projects. They have seriously affected the strength of our local currencies. It has led to inflation and hasn't really helped us much. So, but as I think, as I reflect, as I conduct my own independent research, I realize that there is a lot that we can mobilize internally. And so today I'm beginning that discussion. Now, I want to suggest that there is a lot that we can do. The first one is that we can enact or amend relevant acts that form the legal framework for taxation. We can enact or amend relevant acts that form the legal framework for taxation, for tax collection, and for tax revenue administration and disbursement. I just want to repeat. We either enact or amend relevant acts, legislation that form the legal framework for taxation, for tax collection, and for tax revenue disbursement. In many countries, the tax system is centralized. So, regardless of where a business person or taxpayer is, they pay tax. It goes into a central pool, and then the government will now, or the Ministry of Finance, whatever the authority may be in that country, will now have to disperse that money back to the locality, the local administration, and so on and so forth. In some cases, unless there's sufficient money at the center, the local administration suffers a lot. So there's really not enough motivation in the local sectors, in the localities, to mobilize tax revenue. But can we imagine that the legal framework is such that when taxes collected in a locality, in a municipal authority, in a municipality, in a metropolitan sector, in a district, in a local area, automatically a percentage of the tax that is collected is supposed to remain in that area.